Hey, everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Okay, all set to go. And now the shortstop, Josh Smith.
Josh Smith.
And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Ripped to first, caught. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Over to first, and he's saved. Jesus Sanchez swings through it for strike one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Black, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Good hitters count the 2-0. And another ball. Fouled off. He was late. In the air, left side. Ward. He's got it. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting this one, Kai Bush. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And a pitch. That one misses. And it's 2-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Beltran in position, brings it in. And there's one down. Here's Mike Trout. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Merrifield to first in time. And the inning is top of the second. Now the third baseman, Chase Headley. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one almost got him. And that one fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Two now. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. No outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Substitution now at first base. Coming in as a pinch runner, Ozzie Smith. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. There goes Ozzie. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, tag, and they got him. 1 out, base is empty. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ground ball. And they put the tag on him for the out. It's Aaron Judge now.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
Ward pulls it down, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Taylor Ward. Bush back to work. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Kyron Paris.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Hit on the ground to short, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. And here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Trey Jameson into the game.
Trey Jameson.
And that one clips the corner. Paris leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. And that's fouled off. And that's way high. Now 1-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights. Pop.
Runner goes again. This one in the air, right field. Beltran moving under it. Squeezes it. And that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Ted Simmons. And that is out of play. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Laser, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And he lays down a bunt. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he saw an opportunity to drop a drag bunt and made it work out. Now the go-ahead run's in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Don Baylor. Good opportunity for him first and second with nobody out. Fought off foul. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Siri swings through it for strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That one's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jason Kipnis into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Alex Bregman. First offering, and it just misses. And that one in the air center field. Siri should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Trying to send this to extra innings.
No, inside.
That one almost got him.
That's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's inside. 1-0. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Beltran going back. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. And the batter now, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Ward. And out number 1 on the grab. Here comes the throw. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Beltran. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And there's
That's
a ball.
2.
Paris throws across the diamond. Got him. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ozzie Smith, the next to hit. Albies tosses to first. That's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, and now Bryce Harper. In the air, left field. Sanchez ranging after it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He gets there. Winning run at third with only 1 out. Stepping in, Taylor Ward. Flied to right.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So bases all loaded up. Next to hit, Kyron Paris. Golden opportunity right here.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Bryce Jarvis.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Strike 1.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Ball 1.
Skips in, and excellent
One
work
ball,
to
1
corral
strike.
that one. Could have been dangerous. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him.
See if you can
1
go
ball,
upstairs a
2
little
strikes.
bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's
2
where you
balls,
can get hurt.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Winning run at third, 1 down here in extra innings. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Liner, and this could be trouble. The winning run crosses the plate, and they will walk it off in extra innings. 1-0 the final. And now the DH, Josh Smith. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And this one is off and running. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And now it's Jose Siri. Fouled off left side. Inside. And 1-1. Out to short. Gets it to first. Play is made, 2 out. Jesus Sanchez digs in now. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Adios, pelota. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. And first offering is fouled off. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
He goes down looking. Bottom of the first. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
To the right side. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him out. Front for strike 3. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Late with the swing there. 2 out, space is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. Now 1-2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. That one misses in the dirt. And down on strikes. Ryan Barucki comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Max Muncy leading things off and takes a strike. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Gil Hodges in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. 1 down. Michael Conforto will climb in. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1 out. Double play. What a twin. We head to the bottom of the second. The batter now, Joey Bart. Yamamoto back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Digging in, Spencer Horwitz. First pitch misses. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying. Gone. And this place is rocking. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. Brian Reynolds here. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Dennis Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Hesung Kim now at the plate. Santana keeping him close.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. Nine-hitter.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
He's
And
safe.
that's a stolen base, not even close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He scores, and they have the lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Connor Falefa settles under it and makes the grab. And there's one down. So up next, Jose Siri grounded out his first time. That one missed.
Counts 1-0.
Foul ball there. Kim, the runner at second with one away. So now 1-2. Santana checks the runner, and he's back in safely. And that one almost hit him. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. He's already homered here in this one. Sliced hard but foul. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1. Here's Mookie to hit. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Betts into second. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Muncy hits one in the air. Cruz under it. Nabs it, and that is that. Will Smith, the new catcher now. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Yates, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch to McCutchen. And that misses. And it's 3-2. Got him swinging. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one missing inside. Struck him out swinging. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. Gonzalez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Brady Singer. What should we keep an eye on here?
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Jose Siri in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Jesus Sanchez will hit next.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Noelvi Marte. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering is down low.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Reese Hines. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And there's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
1 out, base is empty. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. New inning getting started. Here's Mookie Betts now. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Turned on, but foul wide of third. That one is absolutely belted. Friedel going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
He's got it, and a couple of quick outs. So up next, Gil Hodges. That one ripped. Friedel raging back towards the wall. And brings it in at the wall. Bottom of the second. Leading off, Tyler Stevenson.
Now pitching. Evan Dillon.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. So digging in, T.J. Friedel. That's a little bit low.
Down.
And that one fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike two.
1-2.
No score here in the second. Got him! Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. And now it's Austin Hayes. In there at the knees.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. So they turn to their closer, Emilio Pagan. And here is Michael Conforto. And that's downstairs.
That's the ball.
Ball one. To the right side, Lux. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Dalton Rushing, the next to hit. He gets to it with a slide. Over to first. And they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hines coming on. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Jose Trevino. Phillips back to work. And fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Gavin Lux in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
To third. Nice grab from his backside. And very nicely done for the out. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Matt McClain trying to get something going for him with two away. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Just missed.
Ball.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a miss. Righty reliever out of the pen. Go ahead run on base. Now it's the DH, Josh Smith. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
substitution now at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Shohei Ohtani. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
That's up. That's
Way to lay
ball.
off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Ball.
In the air out towards right center. Hines sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. On the board first, it's 1-0. So up next, Jose Siri. Fly to center his first time. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Friedel drifts towards it. Corrals it. And there are two down. Now here is Jesus Sanchez. Fastball
No,
is
that's
outside. That's out to center field. Friedel makes the grab, and that'll end. Justin Turner into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. So digging in, Noelvi Marte. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes. That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Reese Hines, the next to hit for the Reds. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Steer up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen
No
these
ball,
days.
1
Got to be
strike.
ready for that first pitch heater.
Ball.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
1-2.
One strike away. The tying run is 90 feet away. And misses inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him, and that's the ball game. And a 1. And now the DH, Josh Smith. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Smith aboard here at first with nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Stays alive. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 1 down. So up next, Jesus Sanchez. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kramer picks to first. Smith dives back in safely. Man at first, 1 away. That one pulled foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Throws to Henderson. Over to first, safe. Here's Mookie now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Line drive. Fair ball. Betts into second.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Max Muncy in the box now. Takes strike 1. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one back up the middle and it gets through. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. It's 2-0.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in 2. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. First and second, 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. 1 runs in, around third. He's in there. And they lead by 4.
Big one there as he drives in.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Dalton rushing. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Up and in, now 2-0.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So
they take the force out. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swinging a foul straight back. And he deals. And there's a foul ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be
Fans another. Andrew Kittredge on a pitch out of the pen here. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the DH, Josh Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Smith, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Siri now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Mullins moving back for it. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 6-0. 1 out, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. He swings and fouls one off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a foul ball. 1 down, bases empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Here comes Max Muncy. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
Hodges swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's down and in. A slider missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well struck right field. And it one-hops the wall. Muncy comes in to score. It's 7-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Conforto at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ball.
And that one missing low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to center. Mullins settles under it. He's there. He's got it. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left.
Now pitching.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Here's
No
someone,
balls, 2
historically
strikes.
speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Adley Rutschman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Line drive and foul ball. 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to second, throws to first, and they get back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
On to O'Hearn. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And first offering is fouled off. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
O'Hearn takes it to the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Smith stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And now 2-0.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
Big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Left field, way back there. Going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's Jose Siri. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Headed towards the corner. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an 8-run lead. And here is Jesus Sanchez. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Siri on at second with 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
pitcher, Michael Kopech.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Gary Sanchez now. And that one upstairs, ball one. One on the gun, swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next pitch,
No,
a slider that
that's the
misses
ball.
outside. That one at triple digits. Misses,
Got a full count.
and now it's 3-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. So it's their last chance in this one. So next to hit for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad. And he takes a strike. Up the middle, gets to it with a slide. The throw, and he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. So 2 down. Now at the plate, Jordan Westberg. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Ball, that's high.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
The Orioles down to their final strike. Runner takes off, and a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Muncy digs in. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No
Great
balls,
spot to be in
2
right
strikes.
here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2. On the outside corner, got him looking. 2 on with 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Liner, caught at second. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Rodriguez throws over, and Betts dives back. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike 1. And foul ball. That misses.
That's the ball.
And the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way. Out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
Threw it by him. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Rodriguez back to work. That's ripped. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Back up the middle and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Next is the designated hitter, Josh Smith. 1 for 3.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Walker with a move to first. And he's back in easily.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
What a stop. There's one.
Up.
Return throw to
That's it out.
first. Double play. And the run scores from third. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball.
Got to keep
One
things
strike.
airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next pitch is
1-1.
downstairs. Two out, space is empty. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Swing and a foul out of play. High fly ball, right field. Yastrzemski. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a
Pure ball,
lot
4
against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Slider clips the zone.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Walker is just 1 strike away.
1-2.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And they'll do it again. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Now, Gil Hodges. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
One ball, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt, blocked.
Ball.
Walker checks on first.
he's safe.
Muncy back in on a dive. High in the air, out to right. And that's going to bang against the wall. And that's a 2-out double. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Number 64.
And it's fouled away. 2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Oh, this is together. Oh,
He's safe. Runner. No, that's down. Ball. Tuck. 1-1. Out on the tag. Hey, he's in there.
Number 17. Johan. Oh,
Nope, that's in. Nope, he's safe.
I see diamonds in your future.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. And it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the...
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Ready to go. And now the DH, Josh Smith. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
This one high in the air to left center. Soriano hauls it in, and there's one away. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's Max Muncy, 1 for 2. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramos sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And here is Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 in this one. Out towards right center field. Yastrzemski settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Eric Miller gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ground ball right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Tying run at the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Yastrzemski sizing this one up. Brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Hesung Kim. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mays has it sized up. And it's caught for the out. So now here's the DH, Josh Smith. That's way outside. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 2-2. That's inside. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Willie Mays makes the play. And now it's Jose Siri. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Miller back to work. That's in there. That's strike one.
One and one.
And he chases that one below the zone.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 3. There's a strike. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out. And now it's Max Muncy.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their own.
Smoked on the ground a second. And that'll do it. Ready to go here. Now it's the DH, Josh Smith. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. Come back when you have more peanuts.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here comes Max Muncy. 1 for 3. Pitch gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's 6-5. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Garcia sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw home, he beats it. It's 7-5. The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1.
Conforto.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
1-0.
Jackson checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. In the air on the infield, Seager makes the grab for the second out. And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So now back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over, and next is the designated hitter, Josh Smith. Now move to first. Kim back on a dive. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Here comes a pitch. Outside low. And the count's even at 2. Jackson checks the runner. Kim dives back in safely. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. And there's one away. And now it's Jose Siri. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Pickoff move to second. Kim back in on a dive. And the slider catches the zone. Swing and a miss at a slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
So 2 down now, and here is Jesus Sanchez. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. That is the inning. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Jackson back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Langford puts it away, and there's one down. Max Muncy at the dish. swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Taveras under it. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Josh Smith.
Let's go. Get up.
Seven outs to go.
Yep, he made it.
Five outs left.
One ball, 2 strikes. Ball. 1-1.
Four outs to go. The left fielder, number 23, Michael Transporta.
0-1. Hey.
remaining, and they have just one run left to score. Let's do this.
Runner, runner, runner.
No, ball. No, he beat it, he beat it. Hee-haw! 1 ball, 1 strike. He's safe.
Ready to go now. And now, Josh Smith. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he's on at first. Jesus Sanchez digs in now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw is high and over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Here's Betts. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Comes through with the RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
That one ripped. And foul ball. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Gil Hodges,
outside.
the next to hit, takes outside. And that is out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. Michael Conforto will climb in. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Oliva sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the catcher to hit. Dalton rushing.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Now 1-1. One out, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Killebrew snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
In the air, center field, Jenkins ranging back, makes the catch, and that is that. Here's Byron Buxton.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now Bader up to the plate. Strike on the inside corner. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School.
0-2 is the count.
Outside low, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself. Behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hit in the air, center field. Siri makes the play, and there's 2 away. So a man aboard. Now the third baseman, Harmon Killebrew. Clips the corner, 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Bader off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Michael Tunkin. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And first offering is fouled off. Smith, 27 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-0. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Oliva makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one in the air, center field. Jenkins sizes this one up. 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Mookie to hit. RBI single his last time up. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. This to third, and that's just foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Muncy to hit. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Move to first. And Betts dives back. Mookie on the move. High fly ball down the left field line. Bader racing after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. On the ground to third. Killebrew on the first. They get back at target field. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Oliva.
Now pitching, Tanner Scott.
Just missed. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Joe Mauer. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings
No
through
balls,
it.
2 strikes. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. Off the mark there.
Outside.
1-0. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging. Now on the bump, Jorge Alcala.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Bader makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 8-0. And here is Dalton rushing. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jenkins makes the play. Runner tags at second.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
In the air out to center. Correa on the move. Makes the grab on the run. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Nope.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now Correa up to hit.
Now pitching. Michael Kopech.
Bounce to third. Muncy. Off balance feed. There's one. To Hodges, and they turn 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Byron Buxton now at the plate. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting it. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that'll do it. 8-0 is how this one ends for Chris.
Hey, you did good, kid. You did real good. Now that's what I call a critical success. Hey, these perks ain't gonna buy themselves. Please come again, and next time bring more peanuts. See? Tapping the base 3 times worked.
And now the DH, Josh Smith. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Comebacker to the mound. One out in the top of the first. And now it's Jose Siri.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one back. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Here's Mookie now. And that one lifted in the air center field. Cameron right there to make the grab. 2 down. Here comes Max Muncy. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score easily. And they lead by 2.
Waste no time there. Loud contact leads to the double.
So runner at second. 2 down. Gil Hodges will hit next. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Michael Conforto in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Ball, that's outside.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. They limit. This is Bryce Terang. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. To the right side. One up, one down. And here is Hoskins.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. And now the first baseman, Prince Fielder. And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Missed inside with the curve. Just missed. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count's full. Got him. And it's a 1-2. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Aaron Ashby, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Dalton Rushing, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Ashby, a 6-1 lefty. He features a sinker, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's going to be Hesung Kim. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Next is the designated hitter, Josh Smith. He's trying for third. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Ohtani stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. Now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Jose Siri. Grounds one to short. Yount slings it across. That ends the frame. Will Smith, the new catcher now. Now it's the shortstop, Robin Yount.
Now pitching, Tanner Scott.
And that's outside, and that's ball 1. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. And now the lefty. The shortstop takes the ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And downstairs. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And quickly one away in the second. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. That one misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs.
2 strike.
And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Braun getting ready to hit. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now pitching. Kirby Yates.
Now here is number 63.
Off the plate, ball one.
Outside, and it's 1-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike
21.
one. Yates, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that
One
results
ball,
in a
two
ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this,
Ball,
that
that's
is a
out.
big-time benefit. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tyler Alexander.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Steps on first for the out. Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Yeah, that 2018 Red Sox season was special.
And so was
Ball, that's out.
2024 for Mookie and the Dodgers. Just like that Boston team, LA won the World Series with the MVP in their roster. Instead of Mookie, though, it was Shohei who claimed the double. Foul ball. Two on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's out of play, a foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And that one handled. Now a jump throw.
No, he's
not
safe.
in time. He's safe. Here's Max Muncy. Snap throw to first.
Safe,
And
he's
Betts
in.
dives back.
Runner, yes,
Mookie on the move. Left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Step off, throw to first,
he's good.
and Betts dives back. Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. Way back there. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. And here is Michael Conforto. That one fouled off. The 0-1. This to center field. Yount makes the grab. And that is back here in Milwaukee. And now the center fielder, Mike Cameron. And that one
Ball one.
upstairs, ball 1. That misses the
that's
zone.
outside.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And now it's William Contreras. There's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Now a chance for Bryce Terang. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle.
Now pitcher, Michael Kopech.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
Runner,
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
0-2.
This could end it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting.
Hey, you did good, kid. You did real good.
Okay, all set. To go. Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
And now the count is even. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, two now. Ground ball left side.
No,
and
foul ball.
Foul ball. 1-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
Low.
High fly ball out to left field. Santander hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes to count. 1 out, bases empty. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another
2 balls,
breaking ball.
1 strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, bases empty. Just missing there. And that's ball 3. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 out. 2 down, bases empty. Alex Bregman digs in now. Just
Ball 1.
missed. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's it.
there. 2-2. And that's
Okay.
down and away. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here is Devers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Dives, and he can't hang on. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And he'll pull into second safely. So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. And next for the Red Sox, Trevor Story.
Now pitching.
Right through there for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here at Coors Field. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Walker Buehler. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
And now it's going to be Jose Siri. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
That one fouled hard the other way. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Buehler looked to first. And he dives back in safely. And there's a foul ball. Siri over at first with 1 away. And now it's even up. And that one fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And misses inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one lifted to left. Duran sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Prince Fielder. Throw over to first, and he's out, and they got him. Top of the second, and the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. First pitch misses. Sasaki, a righty that throws with power. 23 years old, and he was born in Japan. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strikes him out with 101. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. And the first offering is not close. Second inning here, no score. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Tristan Casas in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging for the strike. Back here in Denver, and now Prince Fielder. Swings and misses. And that is strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Hit in the air left field. Duran pulls that one down, and there's one down. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Anthony Santander at the plate. That one pushed to the left and foul. Still only one out here in the inning. That one hit to right. Abreu under it. He makes the grab, and there's two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Cal Raleigh at the plate and takes high there. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-0. Here's Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Hit in the air out to center field. Ref Snyder makes the play, and the inning is over. On to the third inning, and stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swings through that.
2-2 the count.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Duran batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That one down the line, and that's just foul. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he went around. Ruled a swing. Now the catcher up to hit, Connor Wong. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Josh Smith. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Siri.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there. Couple of hits in a row for him here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
0-1.
Sanchez at the plate now as he chases after that one. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Stepping in, Prince Fielder. That's off the mark. And that is ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Buehler deals. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Ground ball, Casas. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. That catches the outside corner. And it's 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Abreu. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. So coming into the game now on defense, Chase Headley. He's the new third baseman. That one outside. Ball one.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And there's the strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Oh, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Rafael Devers up to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time
this one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
0-1's the count.
Late swing, foul to the left. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and misses. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So up next, Anthony Santander. First pitch misses. The other way, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He beats the throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball is outside. Buehler looked to first. Santander back on a dive. And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Santander, the base runner at first with 1 out.
2 balls.
This one in the dirt. Just misses. And it's a full count. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Duran sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
That's towards center. Ref Snyder on his way over. He's got it. And that will back here in Denver. And now Rob Ref Snyder. Sasaki back to work. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Ref Snyder measures 6 feet even, 33 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2012. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now batting Tristan Casas. Just missed. In the air, right side. Sanchez ranging after it. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Josh Smith. That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A towering shot to center. It's 5-zip. Jose Siri now at the plate. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Wong down to first with it. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. So digging in, Jesus Sanchez. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next to hit, Prince Fielder. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. So up next, Chase Headley. Came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. Ball 1 there. Ground ball to the right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. 2 outs, runner at first. Digging in, Anthony Santander. Whitlock keeping an eye on him. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
That's down.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 2 outs. Now 1 missed.
No need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Man on second, 2 down. Outside with a breaking ball. And that one fouled off. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Pickoff throw. Beltran dives back in safely. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's out to center field. Ref Snyder gets under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now batting Jaron Duran. That misses, and that's ball 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. In the air, left field. Santander in pursuit. Hauls it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
All 1's the count. Nope, outside.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they're on the board. It's 7-1. 2 outs, nobody on. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he swings through that one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat. You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something
absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-1. Back to the top of the lineup, Josh Smith will hit next. Ripped to short. Whips it to Casas. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Now here is Jose Siri. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Campbell. There's one.
Out.
Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Abreu stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. You
No ball, 2
also
strikes.
had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Casas up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is downstairs. That's a little bit low. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. On the ground to 3rd. Sends it across to 1st. And back here at Coors Field, set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Prince Fielder. That one ripped, but foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Chase Headley digs in now. On the ground and foul ball. Throw to 1st, and he's back safely. Oh, 1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Move to 2nd. Fielder back in on a dive. Fielder on 2nd. Headley at 1st with no outs. This one smashed down the right field line. Abreu makes the catch. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. So digging in, Anthony Santander. That one the other way. Drops into the glove. Ready to begin the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell. Outside low, 1-0. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Just
Ball 3.
missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox. Swings through that one for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Smith brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And the 0-2. And add another K. That's number 17. Bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Whitlock back to work. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to short. Story. To first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now Ellie De La Cruz. Foul ball there. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. And
One
that
ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Here's a 2-0.
That's ball 3.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Siri in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count.
And they got him. De La Cruz on third with 2 out. That misses the zone. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Zach Kelly. He's into the game with the bases empty. Flying drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So a man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Sanchez around third. He'll score easily.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one ripped to left and foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering way off the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. We go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Hammered, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the
Now pitching. Hammer.
Here's Rafael Devers. On the ground, could be 2. De La Cruz tossed to second, on to first, double play. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Here's Trevor Story now. And it's fouled away. And that's outside. Yeah, that's fouled off. Scott is just 1 strike away. Got him! And that's the ball game. 12-1 is the final for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here.